Oh, wow. Look at us, look at us, look at us. Ladies and gentlemen, you got Ebro Rosenberg on.
Ooh.
In the news still.
That's right.
Listen, good morning, everybody. It's your opportunity to switch from whatever you was doing over to this and vibe for a second.
Welcome.
We got to get into the Grammys.
Yeah.
We got to get into what's going on in the world because it's an effing mess outside.
Is it?
Yo, I found a guy on social. I think I don't know his name. I got to find his name so we can give proper credit. Rasan, do you have that in there, that video?
Which one?
This guy made a phenomenal record. I want you guys to
Made a record?
It's a song.
A song.
A song. I don't know this person's name, and I want to shout you out.
All right.
Because I think the music, what he's saying, really, really captures
Oh. Okay.
the vibes right now.
Bascom doesn't know what you're talking about, though.
You don't have effed up-ish going on? I put it in the chat. You said you needed extra audio. I sent you like 2 other things. You didn't see that? 3 other things.
Damn, we need a camera on Bascom.
There's an old man playing. You didn't get this?
We need that one. Oh, no.
Look at you guys looking at each other.
It's all right.
You can play it, though,
Dumb
can't
and
you?
Dumber. Let me play
It's all
it.
right.
It's not edited, so if you got kids in the car.
You sure this is worth starting out our first studio show?
Absolutely.
All right, let's go and let's hear it.
There's a visual, though, that I'm surprised you're not getting.
All right.
Let me get this for you guys. This is phenomenal right
All
now.
right, here we go.
All right.
I'm curious about where this is going to go.
Oh, no, it's not
too.
playing. Listen,
I'll tell you what this sounds like.
Look at that video. You don't want this? Rasan botched this. It's classic.
I don't think this is worth it. I'm going to call it right now.
You really don't?
Played yourself. Congratulations. You played
Not
yourself.
considering we don't usually do curses, so like the old white man just screaming and
It's
mashing.
good,
I mean, it's fun.
man. It was good.
You know what the problem
Rasan
is?
didn't put it in the
No,
system.
I'm going to tell you what the problem
I
is.
sent it over. It's not in the system.
Ebro is now, and I've said this a lot, but it's just more and more true. He's the old guy who's so living in his phone that there are things that happen in there that when it happens, you're like, this is tight. And when you go into the real world
It's
with
not
it,
tight.
it's
terrible.
not that good.
It's good and terrible.
Oh my God.
I mean, yeah, it's. I just don't know if it's worth what we're. I mean, I see why you liked it at the time. I just don't know if it's hitting like that. But it hit for you in the moment.
It didn't hit. It was just. The song is terrible. He's terrible looking. The video's terrible.
Right.
And he's saying there's effed up-ish going on. It's perfect,
It's
man.
of the moment.
Come on, man. You guys ain't getting it. You guys not seeing the vibes, man.
Listen.
You're not really feeling the type of time I'm on.
No. Listen, the vibe is right. It is effed up. Wait, since we were last together, what happened?
So much. I feel like so much.
The
has
Don Lemon fiasco.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, in the end, can I just say for the record, there were a lot of messages about like, where are you guys? We got to talk about Don Lemon. And my feelings long term played out.
Which what?
It was really your initial feeling. It was a big old nothing burger in the end.
Yeah.
It was great pub for Don Lemon.
I will
They
tell
had
you
nothing.
though, it's still scary as hell, bro. These people are nuts.
It was scary for that other lady, particularly for that other lady. Do you see the video of the lady in her house?
Yeah.
Yes.
Who they went and bum rushed? Now, did we
Yeah.
ever hear?
I think her name is Georgia Fort. Am I saying her name right?
Could be right.
Did we ever hear if she got out at the same time
I
Don
don't
Lemon
know what's
did?
going on.
Because that's the way scarier situation. Not someone who has tons of publicity and a team and people keeping an eye on
Well,
them.
and mind you, Don Lemon got scooped up at a Grammy party.
Right.
She was in her house
With her
at
family.
4 or 5 o'clock in the morning.
It's
with,
so
with
insane.
people looking through her windows.
And her kids in the
Yeah.
house.
Yeah. And I believe it wasn't only 2 people. I think like 5 total independent journalists, all black.
The guy, well, yes, all black. The guy from the local Black Lives Matter chapter, woman journalist. There was another organizer that was there. And I think it played out where federal judges basically were like, this is
Absurd. This is crazy.
Stupid.
Yeah.
And
Wow.
well, for Don Lemon, I don't know about.
But that's the thing. I never saw official information on her. So I would like to know whether.
Griff, can we get an update if there is one?
Yeah, man. I mean, listen, I hear you on the Don Lemon stuff, but it was still scary to me.
No,
because these people do not follow the law. They don't care. And what a celebration in MAGA land to arrest Don Lemon.
No,
listen.
we're both can be true.
Yeah.
Like I knew he was. Come on, man. Don, for what Don's operation has been recently, this was the dopest thing that could have happened. He's on Jimmy Kimmel tonight. It's all happening. This was, and they had absolute zero on him. I mean, he was literally just there doing nothing.
No, it was. Listen,
he got home and started calling the president out of his name, all kinds of curses.
No.
All right, Georgia Ford got out.
Georgia Ford.
She got out too. Okay, that's great.
If you are in the press and you are, going out covering things, there has always been a protection for you. And so to Laura's point, yes, it is very concerning that someone literally just at the scene of a thing can be arrested.
For sure.
That is
terrifying.
And for people who haven't ever been arrested or know how these things work, the federal government, the Attorney General of the United States of America, trying to, implicate you in something that's
when you're just showing up to an event to cover it is insane.
But I think what we have to do is remind ourselves of how much of a banana republic we are as a nation, right?
Truly,
at this time,
truly.
Yeah, there's so much that you can't take serious. It's tough. It's tough to flip your brain and look at that office and the White House and say, okay, I can't take this serious. Normally, we've all been conditioned to take that stuff serious.
Well, and you also have to take it serious because your life could depend on it. So you can't take it serious, but you need to take it serious.
Yeah.
Well, all of us.
Yeah.
All of us who speak out loud about this stuff need to take it serious.
Well,
yes, did you see, excuse me, but did you guys see that a lot of people who have been protesting, whether you're just standing outside with a sign or you're actively marching, they'll scan you and they're like already snatching people's global entry, TSA pre-check, like they're intentionally messing with you.
Yeah, that's all you do have to pay attention because it's very real.
Well, in the you should be taking it serious file, but it's not really that serious. Donald Trump was tweeting or truthing, whatever it's called, about the Texas Democrat election. Mm-hmm. And really riding for the election in Texas and really riding for the Republican.
Right.
Democrat ended up winning over the weekend.
Yes, in a seat that hadn't been Democrat since 91.
And here's Donald Trump, who was tweeting, whatever you call it, on social media about the Republican, supporting the Republican.
Definitely not truthing.
I know.
That's not what I think.
So
no,
funny.
well, it's just definitely not truthing.
It's not true.
Right, it's
but
not
it's
truth.
on Truth Social, that's the thing.
Yeah, there you go.
Play the video, Rasan, please. You have this video.
Mr. President, Texas, a Democrat won in the special election in an area that you had won by 17 points. What is your reaction to that?
I don't know. I didn't hear about it. Somebody ran where?
In Texas, special election for legislative
The 9th state Senate seat.
I'm not involved in that. That's a local Texas race.
You were talking about it on
You mean
social
I won
media.
by 17, and this person lost. Things like that happen.
Does it worry you about the
Well, you don't know whether or not it's transferable. I'm not on the ballot, so you don't know whether or not it's transferable. But you put the Democrats in, you'll end up with open borders again. You'll end up with crime all over the place. We have no crime anymore.
No crime anymore.
We have no crime.
That's good news.
In 125 years. In recorded history, the year 1900. That's a long time ago. So it's very good. No, I don't know anything about it. I didn't know. I mean, I know there's a race going there. And
He didn't know anything about it, but he knows there's a race going on. Which one is it? Definitely not truthing.
Yeah,
It's definitely not truthing right there.
Because at first I was wondering, is this saying that either A, he's lying point blank, which is obviously on the table, or, and this would be interesting, does he not type every one of his crazed tweets?
Yeah, I don't know.
Are there people who know? No, does he have other people who speak fluent Trump around him? They know the crazy caps.
Absolutely.
They do all the things.
Absolutely.
Like, you remember, I don't.
He's got a producer, man.
Like the Iron Sheik's Twitter account.
Yeah.
Respectfully, I know the guys who ran Iron Sheik's Twitter account.
Right.
I don't know if he ever put up a tweet. But if at some point he did, at some point he certainly stopped. And they were like, no, we know the Iron Sheik's crazy cadence, and we type for him.
Can you remove your ragtag bottle of water? It's not conducive to this beautiful studio. Get that out of here. What are you drinking?
This was what's here.
Who bought this?
Ask someone.
That's the worst bottle of water. I've never even seen that brand.
Basically spring water.
What are you? Get that off the table. What are these headphones you have on the table? What is this?
You can't see my headphones, man. What does this have to be? Are we doing this in like a wax museum?
No, this is a shrine, sir.
We have iPads here.
Yes, we're
the water bottle.
Your Monster Bose can get out of here.
You can't even see them.
Spend any money here. Bose hasn't either.
Can you see?
That's the type of time I'm on now.
Can you see my one shot? Can I see my one shot?
Why are they there?
You can't see the headphones.
Yeah, there's a whole room over here. Why are they even here?
Because they're there to be charged. What's wrong with you? Why'd you start the show with that terrible freestyle that no one wanted?
Well, because I thought our producers would have their itch together since I put it in the group
Why'd
chat.
you think that?
Oh my God!
You know what?
Congratulations, you played yourself.
You're absolutely right.
And can you get a camera on Bascom? We need to work on that. Because when you just call his name out and the look he gives of what?
Well, but the funny part is then he acts like he can't literally pick up his phone right now and see what I sent to him and get it together. Like it was he's sitting there. He still hasn't picked up his phone.
I mean, because I think he has to go
pick up your phone.
Yeah, but now do you realize he's the same guy who's switching
Griff,
his shots?
help him out. There's two people over there.
That's a lot, bro. You're asking a lot. You're asking a lot.
It's over with. The old man is done.
Yeah, but the old man's cooked, bro.
Congratulations, you played
We're
yourself.
moving on from the old man. Not you. Not you, the thing.
No. You can move on from me too. See how you guys
So the weekend was a very, Trumpy weekend. We had Don Lemon get out of jail. Anything else crazy from out the weekend though?
Well, I mean,
no one got killed in the streets.
Grammys, what you're going to do in the rundown?
Yes. So.
How many things from the Grammys should we stay away from at this point in the show so we don't ruin the rundown?
Why don't we just do the rundown early? Because I feel like that's going to set the tone.
Or you were live and direct from LA from Verzuz. You want to talk about that?
I mean, we can absolutely talk about Verzuz. Are we ever going to do a Verzuz recap again? Will that ever happen again?
Maybe. I don't know. How do I don't know how much. This is an awkward conversation because isn't this now a full-on Apple event?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So how
it's Apple Complex and
Verzuz.
All right. So
it's a combo.
We can't figure it out.
I guess the question is, did people care? I just don't know.
Seemingly, it was #1 on socials. I mean,
like at the time, people cared. I was in a different time zone. I couldn't. It was the middle of the night for me.
So you didn't even see it.
When I couldn't sleep at 5 a.m. in Riyadh, I went on and started watching a little bit of it.
By the way, if you missed it, Rosenberg was in Saudi Arabia.
Yeah, I was in Saudi Arabia, and I turned it on and saw a couple of dope songs playing. I did not like the setup in the room at all.
You didn't?
No, not on TV. It was horrible.
Really?
I was annoyed at the crowd.
The crowd.
Like, wake up!
But that was my point. Was that the crowd or was that the setup? It felt like nothing. It felt like they were wandering around and no one was paying attention.
In the room, it felt like it was the crowd.
It did.
And a lot of people just blamed Los Angeles.
That's not fair.
And I didn't think that was fair. But I think it was just more of an industry problem.
Yeah, if it was too cool.
Well, no, because the people who crowded to the front was the industry people.
God.
How big was the room? How many people did it hold?
There was probably a couple hundred people in there.
Oh, it was only a couple hundred though.
Yeah.
Oh, so it's small to start out with.
Yeah, it's not a big.
But more of a reason, have fun.
I know,
Get
but
into it.
Yeah, but you're asking. That's an impossible ask now. You're telling me there's a few hundred people, and to get in there, you had to know somebody.
Well, no, there was. They wanted to have fans in there.
And what happened?
The convo went. Too many industry people wanted to show up.
Oh God, to be boring.
Yeah, but why the room so small?
Why is it? Because it's just that's the size of the room.
I mean, I'm not mad at the room. I just wish people had a better time. You know what I mean? I wanted some energy.
Yeah, it didn't. But the songs were. I was like, this is as good. This is really as good a one as you could hope for from a standpoint of music.
Oh, musicality was
and
great.
the guests were dope. I mean, I only saw Big Sean, but he was dope. Who else showed up?
Big Sean, Juicy J,
Ray Shrimmer
was there.
Let me see. Those are the only features, right? Because I saw Chloe Bailey in there, but I think she was just hanging out.
Chloe was just hanging out. T.I. was just hanging out.
Yeah.
Who else was there?
I saw people.
It was a good time. I had a great time. I liked how it looked. I liked how it looked on television. I didn't like the crowd.
Same. I liked how it looked. Just I wish the crowd was.
Well, the only other thing is, let me just say this about liking how it looked. Because the crowd isn't loud, I now don't like how it looks because there's mad people on stage. So I feel like there's more people on stage than there are in the crowd. That irritates me.
Oh, when you talk about look, you're still talking about people though. I'm talking about the setup.
Yeah, I can't. That's all I was really paying attention to. I was like, what's going on? Who are they performing for? Because I couldn't help but be affected by that. I hear them saying crazy, awesome stuff, and the response is crickets.
Now, what does that have to do with the recap that I asked you about?
That's all I had.
Oh.
Will we ever recap one again?
Because I was just talking about the music.
I mean, the music's amazing. I don't know. You guys tell me.
Then talking about who won and who lost. I think it's pretty unanimous that Hit Boy, Mike Will won this.
Really?
Yeah. I think that's pretty unanimous.
Well, I would be interested then to go through the songs because that's an interesting breakdown.
I know. And
no, but that's what I mean.
Yeah.
And when you go through the catalogs of Mike Will and Hit Boy, it was already a tough putt for Hit Boy. Mike Will's got some bangers. Hit Boy does too, but he's got to lay his out in a way to make sure he lands it right.
But the funny thing is, off the top of my head, I wouldn't be able to think of all the Mike Will bangers. I just have to hear them.
When you hear them, you're like, oh my God,
I know another one.
about this.
Pour It Up.
Yeah.
That's the first one I think of, though.
Like
Bands that make a dance.
Bands that make a dance. Shit. The Future joint.
See, this is why it's hard for me to think of what they are. I just need to hear them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You literally just made a bunch of noises. And we're like,
but you know that song.
Well, when I hear it, it's just that John Blaze. No, we'll have maybe on Patreon this week. We'll go over it. Let me say this. This is what I meant to say. Wow. It doesn't feel like, because we're out of the pandemic and it's a different time, I don't know if the urgency feels the same. When we were doing it in the first iteration, it was the only thing moving.
That's all we could do.
So the next morning, it was like, if we don't hit this, we failed.
That's all you had.
Now I think we don't fail if we don't do it, but we should because it's good music.
Well, it's also Mike Will and Hit Boy, and if you love hip hop and you love what they contribute, and if you love music at a time where people ain't really listening to that much music, it's a celebration of music, which is good.
And
one of my biggest pet peeves right now, because even on this show, like you get on YouTube, you can't play no damn music. By the way, I got in this business for music. I like music. I don't know if you guys know this. I like playing music. I like listening to music. I wish more people listen to music. Yeah. I'm into music.
Yeah, people aren't here for the music anymore, bro. They just want to hear yo-yos talk. What's music? If they wanted music, they could still listen to the radio. Although you could say the reason they don't listen to the radio is because the radio stopped really playing music.
Right. Well, at least exposing you to music or having some diverse taste. That's been for a while, though.
Yeah. It really.
And by the way, a lot of people still listen to music.
Of course.
And listen to the radio. Let's not play that game.
Facts. I know, but people used to overstate what radio did. However, the one thing that was always true is they did get to a point where they started spinning songs literally like 200 times a week, which means it's playing all day long.
Playing the Nielsen game.
Yeah, playing the Nielsen game. And that does make an impact. So, I don't know, it does feel like a lot of people don't listen to music. Like, it seems like all people do is watch yo-yos talk about God knows what. Things they're not informed
That's in this bubble. You got to get out of this bubble. If you're on YouTube or in the podcast space or like what you do for a living, it's just yo-yos talking.
Yeah.
In my other, here I'm just a yo-yo talking.
Right.
But in my other world,
you're a yo-yo talking, but people are really there to hear the music.
No, I play music.
Right.
You tune into me at 3 o'clock every day. It's 90% music most of the time.
Right.
Like I'm playing classics, new stuff. Talking about albums, 3 o'clock, and it's free on Apple Music. You should get
I didn't know
the
that.
app, and you hit radio, and it's free, 3 o'clock Eastern.
Yeah, no, people do like music. Music's good, man. Speaking of which, rest in peace to Michael 5000 Watts.
Man, listen, bro.
That was a surprise, no?
Yeah, I didn't know that people knew that Swisher House founder Michael 5000 Watts was sick or anything. I never heard that.
Yeah, that was came out of nowhere.
But yeah, that happened over the weekend. So yeah, rest in peace.
Yeah.
They added him to the thing last night.
Good.
I'm glad they got him in there.
Did you guys watch the end? Did you see the whole thing?
I did not.
Y'all haven't seen it yet?
I saw the D'Angelo tribute.
So you did see it.
Was that at the end?
You saw the whole thing? Yeah.
Yeah, I saw the whole thing. But I only saw I didn't stay up for it.
The D'Angelo tribute came after the Ozzy tribute, which was fire. But then the D'Angelo tribute, man, the two parts that really messed me up, when Bilal came out and did Untitled.
Oh my God.
Bilal is just someone who is super important to that sect of music and culture, but doesn't get a lot of big out loud in mainstream places praise. So to see, and he's so good and a contemporary of D'Angelo. So to hear him perfectly nail that was amazing. And then the other part that messed me up was when started doing Roberta Flack. And they played Feels Like Making Love and had the picture of both of them up there. That sent me, bro.
I know.
And then Wyclef comes out and the John Forte picture goes up. I was like, oh, man. It was
beautiful.
It was really lovely.
It was great to see Lucky Day, Raphael Sadiq. When I heard her say Raphael Sadiq, I was like, oh, my God.
Yeah, it was really dope, man. It was. I wonder if Questlove was like behind that. Because it was really well. Whoever orchestrated that did a really good job making it all make sense. I could have dealt without the super spread. If I'm going to nitpick, which is what I do. Why are you buzzing me?
Here we go. Got it. All right.
If I'm going to nitpick, which is what I do,
okay,
I didn't need the sped up brown sugar. That bothered me. I didn't need that. I want to tell me you're brown sugar. I don't know. Just Brown Sugar's a slow song.
I don't like anything sped up. So
we have limited time, but
I'm not into the sped up version.
Not Brown Sugar.
I wasn't gonna do you because I'm not, gonna
Congratulations. You
play
played
myself
yourself.
and critique these professionals at what they do. But I hear you.
It's more the decision on how we're gonna do this beforehand. Everyone's actual execution and performance was great. But yeah, I don't need the sped up.
I chose to look past it, and just enjoy the rest of it.
That's me. Well, Mr. Choose not to look past it.
Well, look, let me see. How do I?
What are you looking to do, pal?
Wait, hang on. Let's try something here. Let me see something. What's that?
So far, we got a buzz.
All right. All right.
So far, we have.
Get ready for the rundown with Laura Stylez.
Oh.
That's all I got.
All right.
I don't have the official beat though.
You don't? You've been sent that.
I don't have. It's not.
Get
we already heard that.
The rundown.
We already heard that.
Okay.
Do you want the rundown? Was that the point?
Do you have it?
No. Do you want to actually start the rundown?
Yes.
That's why I hit it. It's 8:27.
Okay. Yeah.
We're
I don't have it.
All right.
I mean, I do, but how am I going to play? You want to give it to me? I can play it.
It's fine. It's fine. We can figure it out.
No, I have it, but I have it. I have the rundown beat.
Oh, geez.
Here we go.
Okay.
You want me to plug in and play? Or just play it in my thing.
Oh yeah, go ahead. Plug in and play.
But you got to make sure it doesn't buzz up.
Go ahead.
He says I have a wire.
Let's go.
He says I'm plugged in. Hold on, I want to take the case off. Take the condom off.
Let's
go.
Raw
Let's
dog.
go.
Here we go. Let's see if it works, folks.
All right.
Laura got the rundown, turn that up. Screens on glow when she pull up. Headlines heavy, but we still cut up. Lights still flashing, we don't slow up.
But this one doesn't have the beat coming back, so it's always something.
Oh man, what were you guys doing all weekend? You're flying in from Saudi Arabia. Rasan's not paying attention to the text.
I don't know if I can say that.
I'm at Disney on Ice. You know what I'm saying? I take your family to Disney on Ice.
You were busy taking my family to Disney on
You know
Ice.
what I mean? But you couldn't be ready for the show.
All right.
I thought I did pretty good.
All right, so the Grammys went down, guys.
They did.
Trevor Noah returned. It's his sixth time, Rosenberg. I thought it was like 4.
Yeah, 6 too many.
Yes. Well, this was.
Yo,
his
why are you
final
trashing
time.
my guy Trevor? I like Trevor.
Not a fan.
No, I like him. I think he's cool, but I don't know he had been hosting for.
I like him as a guy. I like that he exists in the world as a host, man. I just don't know what we're going for.
He does a good job. It's the Grammys.
It feels
what are you looking for?
What? It's like his cadence is always like, is this a joke?
Shut up.
Where are we going?
Shut up.
No, bro, you didn't even watch. By the way,
I did watch.
Did you?
I did.
He takes in things for like 2 seconds.
No,
then
I
comes
watched
back
the first hour and then I went to sleep.
And you go, this is my version of comedic hosting.
Trevor Noah guy, though. Remember that. He really likes Trevor Noah.
He likes a lot of things that are not funny.
Look, I like Trevor Noah. He's a nice guy. I think he does a great job for a super mainstream show that's family oriented. What are you looking for? Louis C.K.? What are you looking for up there? What are you looking for?
Have I ever expressed?
What are you looking for?
Have I ever
You want
expressed?
Andrew Dice Clay to host the Grammys?
You're going Andrew Dice Clay? Is that where you're going? There were very mainstream people who were way better. Like when we were in like the Billy Crystal era, there were people who were better. Don't F out of here, Billy Crystal.
I love Billy Crystal.
But
you're acting like he was more edgy.
I don't know. I don't want edgy. I want funny. I don't want like you walk around in front of the people and they all look awkwardly scared like weird farm animals. It didn't work. It just was.
But everybody does that though.
No, that was the Grammys thing. To walk around in front of the crowd.
Setup. That's not Trevor. That's the setup.
That's listen. He's your friend.
He's just a hater.
Why do I have to be a fan?
All right.
He's a nice guy. I liked his book. I like what he stands for. I don't like him as a host.
And
I'm glad that it's over.
He's not coming back, so you guys are good.
This guy's out of control.
He's not coming back.
Yo, this is the wussification of America. This is the same thing as our Jay-Z combo. Why you hate Trevor Noah? I don't hate Trevor Noah. I just didn't like him as a host. That makes me.
And that's fine.
I'm the only one who's like, all right, man.
All right, guys. Our guy Bad Bunny.
Where's Whoopi?
Our Bad Bunny won Album of the Year. I was really
we're coming
happy.
back to that. We're coming back to that. Would you like to hear what Bad Bunny had to say when he got that?
Yes. Go ahead. Hit me with it.
Before I say thanks to God, I'm going to say eyes out.
Which matched the pin everyone was wearing.
First fully Spanish album to win a Grammy.
What are you doing?
Wrong drop.
I meant to hit this.
And I say it based on facts.
Oh.
We're not savage, we're not animals, we're not aliens, we are humans, and we are Americans.
Love that line.
Also, I want to say to the people, I know it's tough to not to hate on these days. And I was thinking, sometime we get contaminados. I don't know how to say that in English.
Contaminated, I figured. Yeah. I figured it out.
My Spanish is great. I picked that up.
The hate get more powerful with more hate. The only thing that is more powerful than hate is love. So, please, we need to be different. If we fight, we have to do it with love.
There you go, Bad Bunny.
Oh man, yo, when he sat there and they announced him and he was tears coming down, I wanted to jump through the screen, Rosenberg, and give him a big hug. I was like, yeah.
He was really good. Yeah, it felt really sincere. It was a lovely moment.
Yes.
Well, I think
he walked away with 3.
Do people realize?
Including album of the year, it's crazy.
Do people realize that this album from Bad Bunny and where Bad Bunny is at in his career, the spotlight that's on him for what he's talking about, the accomplishment you just mentioned,
absolutely,
first all Spanish album to win album of the year, at a time when what's going on in the country is crazy, like that. That's an overwhelming amount of spotlight pressure, for one person. So for him to kind of, like you said, Laura Stylez, he's just kind of there and he was overwhelmed with emotion when he went up for album of the year. For that to be happening, you got to give Bad Bunny some grace. And then this is a week out from the Super Bowl.
I love that he still did it, showed up, said something. All these eyeballs on him, people are ready to
fry
he stays on message. He does not shy. He does not shy away. Think about it, guys. A couple years ago, he led one of the biggest protests in Puerto Rico.
I'm glad you brought that up, Laura, because I kind of curved around bringing that up. Are people aware? Well, no, not that portion, but are people aware that there are politicians in Puerto Rico, politicians who serve Puerto Rican constituencies who are Republican? They hate Bad Bunny.
Oh, yeah.
They hate Bad Bunny.
Because he's proven to be more powerful than they are.
They want him out.
And he's a big time progressive.
During what was his name? Ricky Rosello? That was the guy that they were trying to get out, or they got out actually. It was him, Residente, and Ricky Martin. Only ones who dropped what they were doing to go to Puerto Rico and lead one of the biggest protests they've ever had.
So cool.
For change. And never stopped.
Well, guess what? Now we have the rest of America coming after him starting next Monday.
Oh,
because I don't think he's going to hold back on Sunday.
I don't think so either.
So,
well, he doesn't really. I don't think he really has to do anything other than what he's been doing.
That's exactly right. Even if he does nothing, even if he just does Bad Bunny,
because his show in Puerto Rico that we went to. Can you imagine how America's going to feel if the first thing they see is African drumming at the Super Bowl?
You don't think they'll like it? Why?
All the santeros in white.
You meant that to be an F out of here. F out of here or the bomb?
No,
you meant the bomb.
I meant the bomb because it's bomba y plena. They playing the bomba. When they play the drums, man, they call it bomba y plena or bomba, and then there's plena. But a black man playing drums. I hope that's what happens. I hope he does exactly what he does in his country.
He's bringing la casita. Well, I know you know.
I don't know. I really have no.
I wonder if he does bring the little house.
Like liar.
No, I really don't. I had no idea.
It's going to be turned up from what that is, though.
Of course.
Because honestly, his live show, while very cool, is almost somewhat scaled back. It's not like an insane.
Yeah.
It's a cool set, but it's not insane. Super Bowl's always,
Yeah.
That's what we're going to DC this weekend.
Yeah.
And we were talking about our plans back, and I know this won't go over well at my other job. I dead ass was like, well, as long as we just get back by halftime. I do not care about seeing the start of Seattle, New England. I can listen in the car and hear what's happening. As long as I'm in front of the TV.
For the close. Halftime to the close.
Yeah. And I do want to see the second half. From halftime on, I need to see it. But really, the halftime thing's important.
So when they ask you, if they're listening right now or watching right now, anybody from ESPN New York.
Yeah.
How are you going to change it to do the dance?
Oh, I'm not. No, they know I'm not interested in the Super Bowl. Everyone knows I think the Super Bowl's. Nah. I mean, I'm going to listen in the car. I need to know what's happening, but I'm saying like I don't care so much about. There's no one playing in this.
You
game.
don't want to see New England win.
No, and I'd like to see Sam Darnold play well.
There you go.
But I don't need to like watch every player. I'm going to like be sad. Right. It's not like one of those.
You just care to see Benny.
I thought you was going to get to ESPN in New York and do the dance. I thought you was going to get over there like, I can't wait for the Super Bowl.
No, I don't do. Come on, I don't do that dance. I do some dances. I can only
Can't
dance
wait
so
to
much.
see Sam Darnold.
No, I'm not that hyped. I'm not.
Vrabel, let's go.
Are you gonna watch? You're gonna be at the game, right?
Yeah, I'll be there.
Are you gonna pay attention to the game or not?
Yeah, I pay attention. I'll watch.
You'll sit down. And...
Yeah, I'll watch. I mean, I'm there. So, I'm sitting here, I'm watching, I have a beverage.
What was the last football game you were at?
Super Bowl.
Last Super Bowl?
Yo, he only goes to the Super Bowl. You know how insane that is? No. Hold on. Do you understand how bougie this dude only? Hold on. He only watches the Super Bowl. Hold on. He only watches the Super Bowl, and he only watches in person. That's the only game this guy goes to or watches is the Super. Yo, he is like your worst girlfriend.
No, it's the worst.
Except they go to the Super Bowl every year. Like your girlfriend is like, oh, we have to watch football, yeah. And then she's like, oh, by the way, I'll be in a box at the Super Bowl every year.
Right.
That's bananas.
Yo, and I hear these, listen, last year we were in New Orleans, right? It was New Orleans. I mean, listen, all due respect. I love the city of New Orleans. But we got to talk about the Superdome.
Oh, it's old.
I've never been, so I don't know.
Man, it is.
It's washed.
It's different.
I like it. I just like the vibe of being there, but it's old.
No. I love the setup. I love how you move around it. There's so much, but just audio, video, the boxes, the concourse. It's just not.
No,
it's just not upgraded.
No, and this new place is
this
is
the
Levi Stadium. Is that what it is?
This is one of the more recent ones.
Yeah.
I think only thing newer is what, SoFi?
Yeah, there are only a few.
Oh, it's gonna be fire.
Did you finish, by the way, the rundown?
No, we just kind of went in.
Start the intro.
I do want to.
just
You do not have to start the intro.
Yeah,
again. It's fine.
just talk.
Yo,
I like the intro. Why you guys want to hear
can
the
we
intro?
send love to our girl Kehlani?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yo, first 2 Grammys for Best R&B Performance and Best R&B Song for Folded.
We actually have audio.
That everybody is so powerful in this room and in this room later, and together we're stronger in numbers to speak against all the injustice going on in the world right now. Yeah. So instead of letting it be just a couple few here and there, I hope everybody's inspired to join together as a community of artists and speak out against what's going on. And I'm gonna leave this and say, fuck ICE.
Yeah, kid.
I mean, you knew it. You knew she You knew she was going to get the ball rolling with the FI situation.
Well, and never forget what Kehlani just overcame in the last 2 years. They was canceling trying to cancel Kehlani out here for our music video where she had Palestinian flags.
Yes.
Then they were canceling. They canceled her Central Park Summer Stage. On the heels of all that, still came back around, had a #1 record. Still came back around, won all these Grammys.
Which also, it does reinforce my big point.
Which is?
Even when it comes to the most cancelable subject, Israel, etc., people still don't get canceled. It's just not.
Some do.
I mean,
no. We got canceled. When you are working for an employer that can go, we turn off your mics. When you're an artist and you create,
maybe
who got canceled?
It may be. I don't know.
Even Ye didn't get canceled.
I don't
his
know.
Stuff got crappy and bad, and no one paid attention.
But it depends. Like Ye's different though because he was already Kanye.
Right, but if you're
not
Kehlani,
at that level,
and Kehlani wasn't not at that level.
No, not
she's
at
at a
the
big level, not that level.
Yeah,
she's only gotten bigger over the last couple of years.
But that's
she lost some money, lost some opportunities, but
people rallied for her though.
True,
people
people
rallied for her,
and then she came with Folded.
And she came with fire.
So you come with you do what you're doing and you do it well.
But
and
I
you
don't
have
think
your
it's
people.
as easy as just going. You're not cancelable. I don't think it's that easy.
I'm just saying I find the notion of canceled to be a sort of made up thing.
We're not canceled either. We're sitting right here and there's mad people watching right now.
Guys, let's be real.
Right.
Who really got canceled?
We haven't made any money though.
But so we're kind of canceled.
So we're kind of canceled.
Your pockets are canceled.
Yeah, our pockets got canceled. I'm just saying, like it's just such an over. In the case of Kehlani, she probably dealt with more than anyone else had to. Like she dealt with a lot.
Knows a
lot. And even that. In the end.
I think no. Well, no, wait, hang on. There were reports of people getting dropped from agencies, not being able to get jobs in Hollywood for speaking out against Israel. That was a thing.
I'd like to know who they are.
There was a whole list. There was articles.
Let's see. Let's see if there were people.
Some Google.
Let's see if there were people who were getting jobs previously and stopped getting jobs.
Because that's
You
what
see
I
what I'm
said.
saying?
I just feel like being canceled is not real, guys.
I just don't think it's fully. Listen,
You
I
lose a
can't
couple
go that
gigs.
far with you. I can't walk that walk with y'all.
No.
I don't
Who
think.
actually got canceled?
they disappeared. They stopped doing anything, and they were really big before. Now, what you're saying, here's what I think the nuance is: you're not that big yet, and you're at a big agency, and you taking a stand that's as bold as being anti-Israel could make them not interested in you or drop you at your agency. That could happen.
But that's canceled.
Yeah.
Or
Okay.
if, let's just say you've plateaued as an artist and maybe you aren't in your highlight or twilight.
No, you're in your twilight. I don't know.
in
You're
your
no
twilight.
longer
There
in
you
the.
go. Boom. And you get dropped, and people don't want to work with you because of something you said in support of Palestinians against Israel, right? Like, we can't sit here and act like speaking out against Israel isn't dangerous. Not doing that.
We're not, but we're also not going to pretend that it's ending people's everything right
But
and left.
sometimes it can.
I just want
Some
the
people.
example.
I think it ends certain opportunities.
Lots
I
of
don't think
things
it
do.
completely
I mean,
cancels
Diddy's more. Diddy will get you canceled. Maybe. Right now.
What do you mean Diddy will get
Like being Diddy, doing what Diddy did, harming people physically and having crazed orgies that the whole world hears
Diddy
about.
will come out and people will still support.
Based on what's going on, if you're black and you've harmed people, you're in jail. If you're white and associated with Israel and the Mossad, you're gonna get offed. I mean, Epstein.
Well, Weinstein went to jail.
And Weinstein went to jail.
Yeah.
But Trump's chilling.
Well, see, you can't just say white. The Trump's orange. It's a different thing. No, being orange will have you different out here. The Teflon Don. I mean, we haven't even talked about the Epstein files. No matter what is there, people keep sending stuff like, "Oh, here we go." I'm like,
well, and we do got to talk about Jay-Z and Pusha's name trying to be tied into this whole thing.
yeah, I knew you wouldn't mention that because you're scared. You want to go at Nicki Minaj, but you don't want to talk about the real criminals in the Epstein files. Says me, Psycho Barb 423.
All right.
No, but
all right.
But I guess the way I understand it is Jay-Z and Pusha's names were mentioned in a FBI tip line.
Yes.
Not in the Epstein file.
Yes.
They had no correspondence. There's not 1,000 emails between Jay-Z and Epstein or Pusha and Epstein. That's not a thing. And technically, this FBI tip line is not even the Epstein file.
Guys, it was somebody called in and made these accusations.
In 2019, by the way.
Yes.
But by the way, this
it was
is what
never investigated. It was just I have my own theories on how all of a sudden it's like Jay-Z and Pusha. That's why I was like, let me guess. Kendrick is going to be part of this too?
But he wasn't, right?
But he wasn't.
But it wouldn't have been shocking. I hear what you're saying. I hear where you're going.
Yes.
But
there was no evidence, no charges, and nothing.
But we have to.
Are you guys saying there's some sort of like internet? These are internet?
Or like, just people who felt a certain way.
You're saying it's...
People with an axe to grind.
You said axe.
An axe. Oh! but here's where we have to be fair about the Epstein files. This is where what's good for the goose is good for the gander. The Epstein your name appearing in the Epstein files is not the be all end all. It's just not. And so that goes both ways.
But I don't think they are in the Epstein files. I think that's the point. They're not in Epstein's files where they corresponded with Epstein, were on a flight log.
But it came out in the dump.
But it
from
came
the
out
Epstein.
in a dump from the government, but they were a part of an FBI tip line. I think Laura's saying that they dumped that stuff in there as a distraction from the actual files because the files are egregious. The what's the woman, Barry Weiss? Her wife, the head of CBS, her wife has 1,000 correspondence with Jeffrey Epstein.
So you're saying that's different than your name being mentioned once?
Yes.
Exactly. Totally agree with that. But we also have to remember there are sometimes things get mentioned there. When you go read what it was, you realize that what it was is someone said to someone this thing, and now that thing is in there. But it is just hearsay. And we're like, this is enough to end the person. I'm like, no, it's not. That's one person who said it to one person. Now, I'm not talking about someone like Trump who has tons of stuff in there, and we know he's close with Epstein. But there are other people who you hear get thrown into it, and I'm like, bro, just because they got mentioned.
Or Prince Andrew, who they got photos of him.
Well, listen, Prince Andrew's one of the... Prince Andrew, Clinton,
Hillary,
Trump. Well, but I think Hillary, then there's a hard part of like, you were friends with these people. I don't think Hillary was hanging out while orgies were going on. Sorry, I don't.
You don't think she was
not the vibe I get from Hillary. not the vibe I get that Hillary's like, oh yeah, Bill, let's get into it. They got chicks today? I don't know. So I do think there was multiple things going on at one time, and that's complicated for people to understand.
Yeah, but when it comes to this, guys, it was a tip line. It says the Jay-Z and Pusha T, their names appear simply because the FBI kept a record of the public tip line that has now been unsealed, and it's
so anyone could have made the tip, is what we're saying.
Anyone.
The timeline didn't even make sense, did it?
No.
So
the allegation against Jay-Z was 1996 when his first album came out.
Sorry, he didn't know Harvey Weinstein in 1996. He didn't. Now Jay-Z was friends with Harvey Weinstein at some point, or work associates. They produced films together. Like that did happen later. But in 1996, Jay-Z wasn't at any of these things. But that's
and Pusha.
And how? But this is back to the point of sort of what can end up bothering me. You have to remember, if Jeffrey Epstein is who we think he is, which is likely some sort of like Mossad agent who Israel was using to gather information on powerful people so they could get whatever they want done.
Which they've been successful.
Which they obviously did. I don't know if you know, like, and that's the other part you have to know. Israel isn't shy about the fact that they are down to do crazy things to get what they need done. That's one of the things people admire about Israel. Their military and their operations and the things that they do to protect themselves is some deep ish. If that's what Jeffrey Epstein was, you realize that he's intentionally in those emails. You can see him trying to get people caught up.
Yeah, he's fishing.
That's what his job was to be a fish.
That's right.
His job. Now, you had to be a real scumbag to end up getting hooked by that fish because what he was using as bait was often underage kids. But you have to know that a lot of those emails were like Epstein said to so-and-so X, Y, and Z in an email. He wanted those things in the email. He was, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
His point was to have emails.
And he knew his emails were being watched.
And he knew the emails were eventually getting. You can just read it that way. Yeah. You can be like, oh, this may be true.
But that does not excuse, all of that being facts, that does not excuse the pedophilia, the abuse, the murder, and everything that definitely took place.
Well, absolutely not.
But I had to say it.
Yeah,
everybody watching.
No, because they're all going.
We're trying to
think that it's fine.
Yeah, no, it's all good. But you also have to realize, right now we're talking about a file chocked full of murder and abuse of young girls, young boys.
Yes.
Right, and the trafficking of children, and we have begun to talk about it like it was last night's Knicks-Lakers game.
Yeah.
That's dangerous.
Yeah, it is.
Like that's dangerous. Like it's like if you really think about how like regular it's become.
Well, that's also because again the meaning of it is lost. That's sort of part of some of the context I'm trying to give. It's not to get rid of the terrible stuff that's in there and how we are basically learning from this that people who are admired and powerful and important in America were a part of horrible abuse of children. Potentially murder and snuff films and rape and all the worst things. But the way it's been handled now has been tossed into this huge conversation.
That's what they're trying to do.
That's meaningless.
That's what they're trying to do. I believe that this whole treasure trove of 3 million docs and all of that, and it's kind of like a hiding in plain sight kind of thing.
Right.
Where everyone is basically losing the plot, not knowing who is behind this, not paying attention to who's behind, and then on top of it, not even knowing what the recourse is. What actually happens now?
But to Rosenberg's point, it's all done on purpose, guys.
Yes.
Everything is done on purpose to desensitize us. Now, you want to hit a lowdown real quick? Because
we can start dancing.
No, it's not the lowdown.
It's not my lowdown.
That's not the lowdown.
Soften the blow.
Oh,
you know what I mean? Start dancing.
I don't consider that dancing. I'm not going to I don't know what dance we're doing.
I don't either. I just want the lowdown.
Hey, you want?
I don't even have the lowdown, so I hit the dance.
So, all right.
That was really my cover.
Oh,
for not we just not prepared.
All right, we'll get
I didn't have that stuff and nobody sent it over.
The Hot Rod Rick?
I don't have it.
Your favorite?
That's the hottest piece we got.
I'll see what I can do in the meantime.
Shout out to Hot Rod Rick. Guys, I'm just going through Nicki's tweets. Nicki Minaj unraveled.
You know why?
On Twitter.
You know why? First, you got to hit this.
I can't believe it. This is what
Rosenberg's favorite host.
And Phineas, the most talented siblings in the world, are here, people. Every other parent is like, what are my kids doing? Nothing with their lives. We got John Legend in the house. Oh, man, every single person here, John Legend, Billie Eilish, Phineas, Nicki Minaj is not here. She is not here.
Here's the hard part. It's that. Hear that cheering?
Happy she's not there.
She is still at the White House with Donald Trump discussing very important issues. Actually, Nicki, I have the biggest ass. I have it. Everybody's saying it, Nicki. I know they say it's you, but it's me. Wop, wop, wop. Look at it. Look at it, baby.
Oh, God.
I just didn't love the go home of the joke. This feels like there were so many options.
Look at
just
it,
the
baby.
ass part. I was like, there was so much in there.
Now, if we're being honest, if you've ever seen photos of Donald Trump,
Oh, no, he got a big ass.
he's got
No, man has a huge ass. There's no question. That part is, you're right. Pointing that out is worthwhile.
Yeah.
It's worth note. No, he's got a dunk, is what you're saying.
No, I didn't say that. You said that.
You brought up, but you brought.
No, I literally the amount of backside, but
No, it's big. It's big out here.
No.
You
It's
checked it out before?
you can't miss it.
You were like, hold on, what is that?
I hate
Oh,
that.
No, I was literally like, hold on, get that off.
my man's got
get
it.
that out of here.
Whoa.
Anyway, yeah. So she posted a picture of Jay-Z with Aaliyah and Jay-Z and Beyonce, and she put age 26 for Hove and age 15 for
Did the math wrong, but keep going.
and then did the same thing with Beyonce and put her as a 16-year-old. But listen to how wild this is. Are y'all understanding that these people have been sacrificing children as a way of gaining and maintaining power? If you ever vote Democrat again, you're just
if you ever
as
vote,
soulless.
no, if you ever vote, read it closer.
Oh, Demon-crat. Excuse me. It's Demon-crat. You're soulless.
Demons.
And you're as soulless as they are and will perish. Maybe it's time for me to do some story time since I was trying not to say what I know, yet they continue to attempt bullying. Also,
They bully, yes.
Yes.
So wait, I'm sorry, I've had enough.
a
Put
lot.
down the cocaine,
It's a lot.
ma'am.
It's a
Wait,
lot.
so Aaliyah passed when she was 22. You said she was doing the math wrong. Aaliyah passed 2001.
Yeah, she was
I
17.
just Googled that. So
Yeah, she was
fine.
17 in 96. She wasn't 15.
But I'm just saying, right now, today, she would be how old? 51?
No. I think she's my age-ish. Yeah, she's my age exactly. She'd be 46.
46. 46. How old's and Beyonce's how old?
Does it 44?
44.
Got it.
You don't want to hear about she's talking about your favorite artist has been practicing rituals in a satanic cult. You want to hear about this?
Yeah,
Take
man.
babies from other countries and mutilate and kill them?
Oh, that's what. So is this part of the setup to the eventual cleanup? Is she lost her mind? Because now the stuff can be crazy enough that she can go see. Look at me. I was clearly not well. Is that where we're going here?
Well, so back to that. Her saying that just takes me back to the people she was just hanging out with.
Yes.
No, not them, bro. Not them.
No, but our favorite artists. But you was just with Trump and them.
All weekend. She went to a wedding.
Their names are in literally documentation of people, not a person.
Ebro, I've heard audio.
Multiple people saying that Donald Trump was sexually abusing children. Not one person, not two people, many people.
Ebro,
Account this.
I've heard the audio of him saying to a 11-year-old girl, in 10 years I might date you. I've heard him say that if his daughter wasn't his daughter, he would date her. I've heard it. They don't care. They're
care.
psycho. She's making whatever she wants.
I understand. I just needed to say it.
No, you have to
I
say
had
it.
to say it because I just saw you hanging out with people who have documented allegations.
That's her home
not
now,
just
though.
some
Those are her
sort of-
people.
That doesn't matter, Ebro.
No, I understand it doesn't matter, but it matters to me.
You know. Why are you worried about? Yo, Ebro's. Hit Ebro with the button.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
You stay worrying about truth and facts. I don't know what you're doing. My one disappointment from the weekend. There's a couple things we still got to get to before the show's over. Number one, Cardi was awesome on SNL.
I saw it. It was incredible.
The one disappointment I have is I wonder if they said to her, "Do you want to play Nicki Minaj in our opening scene?" Because that didn't cross their mind as the biggest. Because they ended up doing an opening with Pete Davidson playing Holman, and it was fine. But like the biggest thing moving last week was Nicki Minaj at the White House.
And I'm glad she didn't.
I am not. I
I'm
would
gonna tell you what. I'm glad for her.
Just
Not
to
for
stay
my
away.
own
Just to stay
entertainment.
away.
Because right now, Cardi she's about to go on tour. She had the SNL moment.
Yeah.
Her tour starts in like a few weeks.
Soon, yeah.
Sales are great. She's not mentioning any of that, and she can move. She's got her husband's in the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Why?
No, listen, Ebro, you're not
So
toxic.
much positive things happening.
No, you're not
No,
toxic.
you were only thinking about yourself.
Like how good
I was
it
actually thinking about Cardi.
Like it would have just been funny.
Yeah.
Like there's just.
I'm not like you. I don't just think about myself.
Oh my.
No, I just spiking the football. It's not just myself. I want to see Nicki suffer publicly. I want to.
Wow.
I want to
Let's
see
spend some time here.
Yeah, I want Cardi to spike the football.
Wait, why?
Spike.
Why?
Because Nicki's a horrible person, and she's
So
showing
you've been
it to the
waiting.
world.
You've been waiting for.
No, only the last week. Prior to this, I just thought she was like an a-hole. Now I see. Oh, you're willing while the country. You are willing right now. Yo, bro. There's different times to get down with this whole thing. The time that she chose to get down with this is the most wicked time you could have ever chose. So I was just here because Cardi's a good person. And you're right. You are correct. She made the right choice. I just couldn't help but think about what a football spike it would have been. But either way, it was a football spike. Because while you're here unraveling, you're some weirdo Republican, deep right, deep state lunatic wedding on Saturday.
Right.
She was the musical performer on SNL, crushing it.
That's right.
Looking amazing.
And while the whole audience at the Grammys cheered that you weren't there,
Can we isolate Trevor Noah just saying
Nicki Minaj is not here tonight in the
Nicki Minaj
cheer?
not here in the cheer?
Because that is, that, Laura, that's what sent her. She stayed off Twitter for a while. That's what sent her. Oh, and she said something homophobic about Trevor Noah too. Do you see that?
Yeah, I think so. Yep. Yeah.
She basically said Trevor Noah's gay. Everyone knows his boyfriend, but he's not out of the closet. She also doubled down on the homophobia against Don Lemon when she went on evil, maniacal, white supremacist Stephen Miller's wife, Katie Miller's talk show. On there, she was extra homophobic towards Don Lemon. It's crazy that homophobia of all things has been her like bread and butter right now. That's crazy to me.
But what's crazier is how listen, I know it's just comments, but people are like, I don't care. I'll still support her. I still love her.
Not enough. I gotta tell you.
Not enough to maintain it, you mean?
Nah, it's not enough. I mean, the way the bar.
You're coming around because didn't you ask early if we thought this would affect her? You think this is really going to take her down?
Well, I don't know if it'll. I think people will still listen to the album. That's what I said. If
Okay.
we put out an album right now, I think people will go listen and it will be talked about.
But you think it is hurting her?
Well, I can tell by the barbs that y'all not.
The energy's not the same.
The EL Army. If you're in the EL Army on my socials, I was never sure that we would have a squad that could stand next to the bar.
Are they fighting?
I mean, a couple of people in the ELR Army was giving a shellac.
They were back? They were fighting back?
Like, what? It's crazy.
I love to see that.
And by the way, I only got 2 people, but still.
No, I need those 2. Can they come to mine too?
Yeah, I support. Yeah, ELR Army is for the whole squad.
Because the Barbs are good at finding a message about their leader.
But they're weak now.
They are. They do feel weakened. Though.
It's weak.
And
even the OVO hoes ain't really rocking like they were.
Really?
Yeah, they was rocking for a minute.
Speaking of... Then here they come.
All right.
The OVO hoes just showed up. Yo, they
Right
infiltrated
away.
our whole thing.
The whole thing.
Speaking of the OVO hoes, though, the other things I wanted to mention from last night, Tyler, the Creator's performance was awesome.
No,
you saw that?
Never disappoints.
No, that was next level, though. Tyler, man, I'm so proud of that guy. It was amazing. And Kendrick sets the record for all-time
That's right.
Rap Grammys.
Yep. 26.
Kendrick opens his mouth.
No,
You know what happened?
we do have to give Drake credit for that line. He was right.
That was a line, right?
No, when Kendrick opens his mouth, they give him a Grammy. It's a fact. He set the record already.
Yeah.
He's young in his career. It's early.
Yeah.
He officially surpassed Jay-Z.
Where's
Jay-Z had 25.
And let's be clear, when we throw out these accolades and we say these things, it happens because of the people that set a standard before you got there. And because as the hip hop voting inside the Grammys matures, like if you really get to understand how the Grammys works, right? If you're a voter and have produced a record or written a record or engineered a hip hop record and you're voting on these hip hop records, the people in there actually care about hip hop enough to make sure that these representations happen. Like that's important. I think that's an important piece of understanding how the Grammys works, is that there are people in there voting for R&B and hip hop and black music that care enough to make sure that the artists that are really putting forward great art and great music get support.
Yeah, you're 100% correct.
And thoughtfulness, right? Like I don't want that missed.
No, that's true. But they're the 3 people all time who would feel like they've been properly awarded in that category. It's Jay-Z, Eminem, and Kendrick. Listen. I think between them it's like 70 or something like that, or close to it.
That's what you want to see.
True.
That beep was the power going out on his iPad because in our
the OVO host came.
The OVO host came, and more importantly, just as a team, we are not where we need to be yet. With making sure iPads are charged before the show, making sure audio and video is loaded. You know what I mean? Little things like that.
We're gonna get there though.
You think so?
Yes.
We have plans.
Yes. I didn't even know we were jumping on live this fast. I thought we had a whole other week before we were gonna be live.
Why would we wait a whole another week?
Because you're leaving town.
Yeah, I got to travel to Super Bowl. But I figured we jump on live.
I gotta be at the Super Bowl.
I gotta be at the Super Bowl.
Listen, are you guys mad I have a job that can help us put this studio together?
No, we just like.
Is that what you guys are mad about?
No, I'm mad that you go to the Super Bowl every year and don't invite us one time.
You think I have extra tickets to the Super Bowl?
I'm mad that you could ask.
Think me as an employee of the company that's sponsoring and supporting the Super Bowl, presenting the Super Bowl, the halftime, not even the whole thing, just the halftime.
Well, yeah, not the whole thing.
You think I have the ability to invite people? I'm happy my key card still works with all the ish I talk.
True.
Very true.
I have to really think about whether I think you get away with inviting someone. I think you could bring your lady.
You think?
Yes.
To the game? No. To the game.
The suite is that tight?
No way to the game.
They treat that suite like...
What? Come on, man. It's hard as a regular human being to get in the Super Bowl.
Very hard. You're not a regular human being. Most regular human beings watch football every week and don't go to the Super Bowl.
That's right.
You watch no football and only go to the Super Bowl.
That's right.
So apparently you're not a regular person.
Right, but once I go beyond my person and I go to the next person.
Yeah, no, that is when it always gets hard.
It's hard, man.
Yeah, it's hard.
What are you doing? Are you bringing your wife to work? You don't get to bring your wife to work. I don't.
She never asked?
No.
She doesn't want to go to the Super Bowl?
I don't think so. I'll ask her. You want me to ask her?
What if her team was
Jazz,
playing?
You want to go to the Super Bowl?
What if her team was playing?
She doesn't I don't even think she has a team.
You don't think?
She cares.
I think you know she did.
No, she doesn't.
Yeah,
she's never said this is my team in any sport.
In any sport?
In any sport.
Wow.
All right, guys, it's been fun.
She wants to talk about rap. That's what Jazz wants.
She likes that rap talk.
What?
She wants to go to the Verzuz, though. She might want to go to a Verzuz.
She might want to go to a Verzuz for sure.
That, yes, for sure.
For sure.
Laura, we can't rap. We haven't even done the Guru.
It's time for the Gurus.
Chime? No, you can't do it. I sent it to you. Don't say I didn't do the work.
Let's see. Nope. That's not it. Nope.
And you're not plugged in.
Nope, that's not it.
I sent you the chime. You want me to play the chime off my phone?
Let's see if you got the chime.
I got the chime. You know why I got the chime? I got
It's time for the Gurus. There you go.
There we go.
The original gurus.
At gmail.com. TheOrignalGurus@gmail.com. Where we zen.
Can you turn my mic down for 1 second?
Burn the sagey, bro. Come on. All right,
Zen.
who's out there? Who needs us?
So many people are in need of the gurus. The original gurus at gmail.com. The original gurus at gmail.com. Fought here.
Hi.
First of all, I love the show, love the growth, love the plans, and I'm always rooting for you guys to win big. Okay, now to the mess in my life. My husband and I have been married for 12 years, together 19. Next year is the big 20.
Oh, wow. Congrats.
I'm 36, he's 38. You have the button over there?
Which one?
Congratulations.
Congratulations. You played yourself.
That's just a long time. That's since you were 16 years old, folks.
Okay, go.
And we basically grew up together. He's truly my best friend. We have 3 kids, 10, 6, and 4. So we are deep in the trenches of parenting. He works 2 jobs so I can stay home with the kids while finishing school to become a teacher. He's an amazing hands-on dad. No gender roles in this house. He mops, does laundry, handles bath time, whatever needs to get done. Here's where things shift. Recently, I lost a lot of weight and I had a major glow up. I feel confident. I love getting dressed now. I enjoy shopping. And yes, I look good, okay? I feel like a new woman in the best way. Honestly, I just wish he could enjoy this new body and the woman I'm growing into instead of worrying about it. But my husband has been getting really insecure. He constantly accuses me of cheating or talking to someone. He's gone through my phone when I'm not around. He makes comments about my outfits like I'm trying to impress somebody. At first, it felt almost silly, like, oh, he's jealous. But this has been going on for about 2 years, and it's getting worse. Now it just makes me mad and honestly hurt. When I get upset, he says I have a guilty conscience. Bro, you're the one acting like you have a guilty conscience. And before anyone says it, no, I don't think he's cheating. I've checked thoroughly. There's nothing. He's never given me that vibe. This feels more like just his own self-esteem issue. We've done therapy before, after our first child, and we actually communicate well overall. This is just the one issue, that keeps growing, and I don't know how to handle it without it turning into a fight. How do I support my husband through his insecurity without dimming myself or feeling like I have to shrink to make him comfortable? Woo, this is deep.
I know.
He needs therapy, Dola. And then he needs to unpack what's really going on with him, and then y'all need to do it together. That's, I mean, because, yes, she should not have to, as she quoted or said, dim herself.
Yeah.
Hey, and congratulations to you, by the way, by working hard and just changing your body. And
That sounds fire.
That's amazing.
By the way, congratulations to him. Sounds like great news for him, too.
Yeah.
I don't know why my man's doing this.
He's jealous.
Jealous?
That's what it
He should
sounds
be happy for himself. Your wife just became a baddie.
Yeah,
No,
but he's not a bad.
He's stuck in. She evolved, and he's not a baddie.
He's a slouch.
Yeah,
And that's really what's happening. Is he's looking in the mirror and going, I suck, and she doesn't anymore. And I don't know what to do.
I gotta get my ish together.
I gotta get my ish together. And he doesn't know how to articulate that and humble himself in the process. And how long they been together? Since they were
Forever, 20 years.
Bro.
So they were children.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's what it is. And he's never probably dated that much. Like they've only been with each other. So he doesn't really know how to deal with any of this. He doesn't have the skills, man. Go get therapy.
Therapy for him, and then maybe you'd be like, yo, you want to jump on this fitness train? Let me help you.
And someone please tell
together.
him whatever he's saying to you, he's actually, what is that called? Self-prophesizing?
Yeah, or projecting.
Well, yeah, but almost he's gonna make it so. She's gonna want to
self-fulfilling
cheat.
prophecy.
Yeah, there you go. That's what I was looking for.
Yeah, nice. You're going to make her want to. Why you're putting the idea in her head? She's not even thinking about that.
Right.
He wants a reason to be mad at her because the way it's made.
And one day y'all gonna be in the
making her
bathroom
feel.
together brushing your teeth, and you're gonna have your stomach hanging, looking nasty, and she's gonna look over and then look at herself and be like, "Why am I still here?" And this guy's negative.
That's the thing. If you could just change your attitude, you're Gucci. Now you're putting the spotlight on yourself.
I hope he'll be open to therapy by himself. I hope she can talk to
It
him.
might sound like you need to be open to the gym.
And then it could be a family thing.
But you are making that whole thing up. She could write back and say, "No, that's not at all. He's just an a-hole."
I mean, I'm just going on, what she's giving her.
Yeah, but she said nothing
That's
about.
even worse if he's just an a-hole.
I know, because
I was actually going the positive route where it's fixable. You can do some work. You can go work, get some tools.
I hear you. It's a nice thought, but it does. It's like that information's not there. Maybe that information's not there though. All she said was he's jealous all the time, and I don't know why. I like the version you told because now he can go to the gym and they can feel good together. But if he's been in good shape the whole time, he just can't handle it.
Yo, I like where you're at. Break up with him. Burn this whole thing down.
I didn't. I think I said that.
Well, because if he's just an a-hole, why is she staying? What are we even talking about?
He's not an a-hole. They've been together for so long.
Laura, I'm going with what you meant. This your guy over here. This your guy that you claim is a guru over here. This is the guy that you've been rocking with on this guru thing forever.
But you made up a scenario that didn't happen.
Did you.
No, I didn't. I read the info and I reply. You go, listen, what he needs to do is go to the gym. He's all sloppy in the mirror.
You guys let me be a guru, so I was trying to be positive, which is like, hit some abs, change your diet, feel good about yourself, and then you stop being jealous of your woman.
If that part is true, then you nailed it. She might be listening like, damn, that's not even the problem, though. So don't we have to give both scenarios?
Well, then if the problem is he's just mean.
About this, like this is made. No, the problem is this has made him uncomfortable. You and I don't get it, so we're looking for what another thing could be. But some dudes do get that way.
Okay, so boom, let's play this out. She improved herself.
Yeah.
The person that she's with now is mad and treating her bad because she wanted to do better for herself.
But that's not why. He's doing it because she's hot and he's insecure and gets jealous.
But that is why then.
But that's not. I don't know. Don't you think we're oversimplifying? We just can't act like there aren't guys who are like this. We've seen them. And you're like, why?
But wouldn't he have shown signs of this before? This wouldn't be new then.
Well, no. Would he? Not if she was really looking like a much worse version of herself and he was literally at home going, I'm fine. No one's going after
her. But then he's terrible. He's terrible. It all leads to terrible.
So your version's the only one where he's not terrible.
That's what I'm trying to do here, man.
Listen, I guess I hope you're right.
I think he's jealous. I think so. He's insecure and he's jealous.
And that's the positive side. If he's not insecure and jealous and he's just mean because you wanted to improve yourself,
I just don't know.
This is over, ma'am. Blow the whole thing up.
I just don't know. She says they're great about communicating about everything except this. That must be very frustrating.
Because he's jealous. And he doesn't want to admit that he's jealous.
Maybe there's someone out there who could write us, a dude who listens, who could explain that thing. Because that is not uncommon. The dudes who like have a hot wife and get all crazy and insecure. What is that about?
But why won't you accept that he's jealous?
Who?
You.
What do you mean? Of course I am. That's what the question was.
That's it. I just
No, the question was, what does she do?
Right. But that we know he's jealous. It's built in. I'm saying, I don't know what you do if it's not as simple as, oh, he just feels bad because he's unattractive. If it's just as simple as, no. Guys, we're not going to act as if we don't go to club. We haven't been in a club. There's an attractive woman. Her man's not unattractive. He's an attractive guy too. And he's still yoking her up by the arm and acting like a crazy person.
Because he's jealous.
This is real life.
No, because he's jealous.
How do you fix that though?
Well, that honestly goes to like digging in and getting therapy and really figuring out what you're jealous about. Because what that leads to, in my opinion, is it leads to you don't trust her. To be jealous of her just because she looks good and other people think she looks good, for you to jump all the way over to yoking her up and acting like she's gonna trip and stumble on somebody's dick just because she's pretty.
Right.
You're a psychopath and you don't trust her.
Right.
You think that because she's a woman, all she knows is, oh, people like me, so I want to put their junk in my mouth.
But you just got somewhere. It can also feed into a certain level of like built-in sort of misogyny and sexism.
Could be.
Like, people didn't really want you before, but now that they do, I know what women are like.
And I can't trust you because you're going to shove a...
Okay, we get the point.
All right. Keep going. So hopefully, listen, hopefully he's open.
In the ear. Wow, that's she can't resist it.
Hopefully he's open to therapy. Maybe you start couples and then switch over to like just him.
No, I think that's a good idea.
Yeah.
You'd say get in there together and maybe with someone else in the room.
Yeah.
They'll like, hey, we should talk about this separately. This isn't you know what I mean?
Yeah. And then hopefully eventually it'll be both of you in the gym.
There you go.
Hopefully. So say the gurus.
Wow. We don't even have a clothes on.
Yeah, we do.
Nothing.
We do.
I don't have it.
Yeah, you do.
No, I don't have a clothes on the guru.
Oh, no. Our close is usually just playing the outro.
Oh, okay.
That's what we've been doing.
All right.
We don't live in the sweeper era anymore. You know what I mean?
I miss the sweeper era. I like a nice clothes.
Cool. No, it was nice. But the outro era is kind of fire, though. We never had an outro era.
We never did.
Never.
It was a commercial.
That was it. I like the outro. Hey, please subscribe, man. We have over 1,000 subscribers on Patreon now.
Yeah, man. Really cool. That's
awesome.
We are super grateful for that.
Laura, I thought you were having a merch update today. What happened?
Stop. Every day you ask her for a merch update.
I thought we were launching a new thing this week.
Not yet. Cálmate.
I thought we were. I thought we talked about this last week. Hey, Chad, am I lying? Did we not talk about launching a new thing this Monday?
The way this man hits her with the, what's the merch update? Yo, I'm shipping it tomorrow. Next day, did it arrive yet? Merch update.
Listen, I like customer service.
Yo, we need a merch update.
I like overnight deliveries on my online orders.
Jeez, all the orders are shipped.
You know what I'm saying? All this waiting 7 to 10 days for a T-shirt ain't popping.
That's what it is. Welcome to the real world.
Listen, we're not Target, you know what I mean?
You know what I'm saying?
Yo, can y'all take pictures of yourselves in the T-shirts and tag us? I really want to see you in them.
I like that.
Because I saw people opening up the packages and like showing the shirts, but I want to see you in them.
I got it. I like that.
Please.
Rasan's got one on today. He finally got a new T-shirt. He hyped.
Yeah.
He got all them kids over there. He never gets anything.
Yeah,
new.
no.
They get everything new.
Yeah.
He got a new T-shirt. He was like,
the only thing he gets is new kids. That's the only thing new he gets. A new kid.
He's dying after you.
Hey, we'll be here tomorrow, man. And remember, I'm traveling this week. So for all of y'all that get mad that we not live or
if we're not live, we're not in the same room, guys. Trying to hit you 5 days a week. That's all we're trying to do.
Trying to be here, talk a little ish. Shout out to everybody who wanted the Grammys, man. On the out, can I hear, do you have Bad Bunny? We don't have Bad Bunny in Espanol. Maybe we'll play that for tomorrow. There we go. I want to hear that. Ebro Rosenberg. Thank you for tuning in.